What's up, horror fans? Welcome back to another video. Now, this one isn't horror related, as you would expect here. This one's more of, unless you consider Squid Game horror. But today, we are going to be checking out my Squid Game guard costume. Now, you may be questioning why I'm wearing the same shirt as I did in my slasher costume breakdown. That is because I recorded both videos in the same night. I know, crazy, right? Anyway, with all that being said, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and become part of our little horror show here. And we're going to go ahead and tell you about this costume, where I got the pieces from, and yes, so let's get in to our pieces. Okay, so we have got the pieces laid out here, so let us begin. So we have this thermal shirt here that you've seen with Slasher already. As you know, I wear it under this costume now too. But yeah, this is a major piece of a lot of costumes. I wear these under the costume as well, which you've seen with Ghostface. And they also go with Slasher. So yeah. Alright, let's get into the mask. I know it's weird that we didn't start with this first, but this came with the costume itself. Now, it's a really good mask. I had to glue the thing back here in. As you can tell, that's kind of a fucking terrible job, but I got some glue right here and stuff, but that's fine. You don't really see it under the hood. But yeah, it's a nice guard mask. It works really well, and I like the triangle guard. So, yeah, and it's pretty accurate to the show, too. The only thing I wish is that these slid in, like in the show. But otherwise, moving on. We have this, which is a Nerf sniper, which I use with this costume until I get the revolver I'm going to get to go with the costume. It's also going to be in a holster beside me, so the costume will look even better after that. But until then, I'm going to be using this with the costume. Alrighty. We've got these gloves as well, which are the gloves I use with most costumes. So, the costume did come with gloves, but I didn't end up liking the gloves that the costume came with, so I just threw them out, and I'm using the gloves I use with every other costume. So, yeah. And I did get those gloves from Amazon, which you can find them pretty easily. Other than that, we also have this neck piece, which again, just came off of the sleeve of a shirt. I cut it. Yeah, I had skin, but I do need a balaclava to complete the look. And I wish I had one. Anyway, moving on to the main piece, which is the pink hooded jumpsuit. And the jumpsuit actually happens to look really good. It's actually pretty good quality. Being a Spirit Halloween jumpsuit, that's right. I got this costume at Spirit Halloween. But yeah, it's a really good jumpsuit. It came with the belt here. I just kind of pre-hooked the belt around it. Gonna unclick that so that we could get the coveralls on easier. But other than that, yeah, this is the jumpsuit, and it looks really good. It has pretty good detail on it, you know? Looks like something you'd actually see in the show. But other than that, we are now going to jump into this costume as we usually do, show it off, and then give you my final thoughts. So, let's become a Squid Game guard. Well, here it is, my full Squid Game guard outfit. Well, I really gotta say I like this thing. I like it especially when I get the new revolver, so that it looks a little better. But other than that, it's relatively good quality. fits well, and I enjoy it. So, that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, become part of our little horror show here. We will see you in the next upload.